I have one question for you real quick. Do you agree that you are 100% responsible for the creation of your own financial future and personal destiny? Yes? Correct. Do you also agree that we are currently engaging in the biggest economic shift in the past 20 years? Okay, great. We are heading for scary times, and you must do anything and everything to survive. Here's a dirty little secret, and I'm going to talk straight with you now. The USA Federal Reserve has printed $5 trillion in the past 5 years. Fact. Do you agree that this is totally unjust, and there's on you getting the hard end of the deal? So I'm asking you, why the hell would you work your ass off for money when the Fed is printing money? Do you know how stupid that sounds to me? I ask myself, how frickin' stupid are the American people? They sit there and print money and then tell you guys to work hard and actually save money? Also, my prediction is that in 2016, the next economic disaster will occur due to factors such as war, economic instability, oil prices, and terrorism. The Wall Street Journal came after me for saying this. You can't say that, but if you're in position before 2016, then you'll do okay. However, the question is, are you in position financially? I'm guessing no. Neither was I until recently, but I'll tell you more about that later in this video, so stay tuned. If you are not in position financially, you may as well bend over, kiss your butt, and say goodbye. But I'm going to help you. The Wealth Factory has been designed to help increase your daily income by over $1,657 per day. I'm doing this for free. The Wall Street Journal came after me for blogging about the next financial meltdown due to all the factors you see on the news daily. I predict that the 2016 crisis is going to be even huger than the 2008 onslaught. I mean, huge. I still stand by this prediction, plus or minus a year or two. It's now my responsibility to back it up and to help as many people as possible to overcome it, beginning with you. The wisest man I ever knew told me something that stuck. Most people are too busy earning a living to make any money, which makes sense, right? Previously, I was a professional blogger, journalist, and economic analyst, and was predicting a recession before it had even been a whisper on Wall Street back in '08. I used to work hard, 18 hours per day, 7 days a week, but I didn't start making real money until I did less, a lot less. I was interviewing a top Russian Wall Street trader for a column I was writing titled Soviet Challenge. I began to realize how powerful the content of this article was about to be. Intrigued? You should be. The purpose of the article in whole was to test man versus machine on the stock market. I mean, this guy was a Trojan of a trader, and no one in their right mind would have picked the machine to unravel the hidden code of the markets over the 12 years plus in the trader's arsenal. Yet, time after time again, the machine picked the right trades, and at the end of the 6-hour test, the machine came out on top. This was the beginning of the Wealth Factory. But as the economy went into meltdown, the machine wasn't reliable due to the unpredictability of the markets. But don't dismay, this is not where it ended. I had the developers of this software send me a copy right before the markets crashed, and I have been saving this gem until the time was right. The markets have equalized, and the Wealth Factory is funneling money into my personal account like waves of a tsunami. Again, I used to work damn hard, too hard. Now I live in a home that is worth over $1 million. I know this because I turned down an offer for that much. My mortgage is less than half that. The only reason I haven't paid that is because my tax accountant says I'd be an idiot. I work from wherever I lay my hat, and the rest of the time I spend with my family at our mountain cabin I paid $135,000 for cash. I have 2 boats, a fishing boat, and a cruiser, and also a Range Rover, all paid for. I also have investments in real estate, stocks, and cash in the bank, but the most important thing I have is priceless: time with my family. And now I'll show you just how I did it, a secret I have shared with very few. Take a look at the Wealth Factory in action, as it turns its cogs and blows out a few winning trades. This is not garbage you may have seen around recently. The Wealth Factory software is advanced. It actually doesn't care which asset you would like to trade on. Our system specializes in any asset, whether it be indices, commodities, Google, or even Facebook. This doesn't need to concern you, to be frank, but having the option shows you how the Wealth Factory differentiates itself from all of the duplicated and fake systems that are around. Maybe you are aware, but you are present in the greatest economic change in history. And you need to be able to spot that opportunity. This is your time. Fact, there are more millionaires created during economic instability than in any other moment in time. Why? This is because there is vast opportunity during a time of crisis, but you simply need to spot that opening. The Wealth Factory doesn't require education. I'm a high school graduate. It doesn't require capital. When I started out, I was so deep in debt, I was advised bankruptcy would be an easier way out. He was wrong. I paid off my debts, and outside the mortgage, I don't owe a cent to any man. It doesn't require luck, although I have had my fair share. You may even do better than me. I know one guy used my software, made over $3 million in 18 months. It doesn't require talent, just enough intelligence to seek this opportunity and click a button or two. It also doesn't require youth. One lady I have helped was over 65 years old and has since traveled the world, making all the money she needs and doing only what she wants. Well, how about if you can see into the future and take the opportunity now? I am handing you this shot for absolutely free of charge. Why? Because I'm a capitalist and believe in progression, forward thinking, and the power of people. This being said, I'm here to help and prepare you personally in the run-up to 2016, the big one. I have been beta testing this software over many months, and I'll be honest, failed often. If you've ever failed after pushing for something so hard that it breaks your spirit and makes you feel like giving up, then you'll understand totally where I'm coming from. Trying time and time again to achieve something but not quite there. I encourage you to fail faster. That's how you win. That's how I won. When things get tough, push forward. And why? Because for what reason should you work and make other people money, when at the end of the day, your boss will always make more money than you, go on better vacations than you, drive a better car than you, and most importantly, retire before you? Yeah, you may have your little pension fund or some equity in a home, but what does this really count for? Nothing. It's now time to take action. Otherwise, you are going to follow suit and fall into the same trap your friends, parents, and even grandparents fell into. You know the average Joe norm, stuck in a rut, mundane life, school, job, retire broke. If you don't take action, you are going to be in the exact same place soon. Take Einstein on insanity. Doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. The school, job, then retire model is broken in modern day society. You have to do something. You know this, right? The action is in the members area. Go take a look around there now. You will soon be siphoning incredible profits today on complete autopilot. This is more than a quick fix. This is your new business. And all you have to do is click a button to be earning money right now. Okay, so I'm guessing you're asking what is required. Belief. Enough to take a chance. Enough to absorb what I'm talking about. And if you do this and nothing else, we will ensure you are successful. Remember, I guarantee it. Here at the Wealth Factory, we are problem solvers. Imagine where you would like to be in 6 months, a year, or even 5 years' time. Do you want to be where you are right now, stuck, bound and broken by today's society, or on a beach drinking margaritas in Costa Rica? This is all about bridging the gap from where you are now to where you want to be. This is me, Frank Schultz, and here is a selection of some recent vacations, or in my case, paycations. This is the lifestyle you will have soon. I spend most weeks traveling from resort to resort, simply working from my laptop and clicking the Wealth Factory into action. I'm handing you this exact same opportunity of living a carefree life and doing exactly what you want to do and never doing the things you hate. Your family will also be supported by utilizing your connection to the Wealth Factory, but you must make a start and aim to build yourself up before helping others, regardless of how or who you would like to support. The fact is that you will be earning tens of thousands of dollars per week, so you will never tire of this astonishing product. I'll show you exactly what is possible for you here and continue further in the members area. Look, an example of me opening a brand new trading account and depositing just $250 into it. My account has been stacking up like this day in and day out. Various winning trades on complete autopilot while you sit back, enjoy the life you are about to create. You can see the Wealth Factory traded on a variety of different assets and won trade after trade, resulting in a hefty sum, which I have already withdrawn to my bank account, shown here in my withdrawal section. You will be transferring huge amounts of money into your very own bank account, just like this, within days from now. Stay with me. Here is a breakdown based on my initial $250 investment amount into real money. $250 split up by 365 is 0.68. That's less than 70 cents per day when broken down. Are you really going to let this opportunity pass you, but for less than 70 cents per day? The Wealth Factory is fully justifiable based on just $250 I deposited, but you are getting all of this for free. Don't wonder or watch how this is all possible. You need to take action now. Have you heard about the 3 types of people in this world? You know, the watch, wonder, make theory? Well, here it is. There are 1, people who watch things happen. 2, people who wonder how things happen. 3, and people who make things happen. You simply have to decide in which category you want to fall into now. The action is all laid out for you in the members area waiting for you. Please take a look around there now. There are just 25 slots available, and there is currently a queue of people desperate to get in on the action. If you are ready to take the plunge with both feet, enter your details now and join the top 1% of online earners today. Lock in this opportunity now. Enter your details below. Join us in the members area. Sack your boss and start earning today.